Assalamu alaikum. In this lecture, we will see how software companies write a software development proposal. In the description of this video, I have provided a sample proposal against the business requirement document which I provided in my previous video. Have you read it? Those who write business requirements document have a thorough understanding of the business processes and the key objectives of the project to ensure proper implementation of different requirements and different elements within the requirements. The most important element of a business requirements document is the scope of the project, which includes any restrictions and constraints that need to be considered during the development process. The scope is a functional requirement that basically answers three questions. What is the problem that the organization needs to solve? What are the restrictions that need to be considered? Is the time and money invested in solving the problem worthwhile? Besides the scope, the key elements of a business requirements document cover a wide yet not exhaustive area of project management documentation like business problem statement, current business process, scope statement, key business objectives, project completion criteria, risks and limitations, functional and non-functional requirements, assumptions, cost and scheduling parameters, new or modified business process, training, stakeholder list, quality measures, checklist, process and requirements. Each and every requirement should be clearly described to ensure proper implementation of each process and smooth transition from one phase to another. A business requirements document is used through the entire circle of the project to ensure that the product meets the detailed specifications and that the project gains value and achieves the desired results. Now let's open the document which is provided in the description. Open the link and write the password. The password is also provided in the description. So this is a real proposal document from a software house against the document requirements which I provided. So this is the document, proposal to develop web and Android app portal. The contents of the document: project scope, project management, project deliverables and milestones, financials, conclusion, about ABC Solutions, this is the company, and attachments. Now let's read project scope. Need assessment. The purpose of this proposal is to develop a comprehensive portal and Android application to manage student information and attendance along with detailed reporting using web and Android based tablet platforms where student activities, especially attendance, will be marked and tracked through RFID based identity cards. Scope of services: design and development of web portal to set up school, its campuses, classes, sessions, groups, van routes, and further maintain students' registration with their access cards, issuance, attendance information, class schedule as specified in mockups. I will show you some of the sites which are very helpful in developing mockups. So these are the sites. Usually UI are shared with clients. If client agrees to UIs, then it goes to development process. Development of custom controls for real-time reporting for the management. The control should provide graphical representation of reports based on real-time data processing. Design and development of Android application for attendance, marking and management using RFID-based authentication system. Integration of third-party SMS APIs with the web portal to send SMS alerts to the desired audience. Then project management. Project structure. An assigned project manager will be made available to present information and coordinate with XYZ schools team, including a reasonable number of meetings to present design and development solutions. We will provide the necessary reporting as required by our clients, and we are also open to communicate on daily basis as well. Project phases: review and sign off, proposal review and sign off, planning, requirement analysis, design development and integration, content and testing, final handover, transfer and handover of ownership of the product, maintenance and support, set up dedicated support team for maintenance and support. Project deliverables and milestones. Deliverables. The most important part: project team. How many members in a team will work in this project? In project management document, we mention all of our team members. Milestones, planning, requirement analysis. It will take 15 days and 240 hours. Design, development and integration, 100 days and 1472 hours. Content and testing, 15 days, 136 hours. Final handover, transfer and handover of ownership of the project. This period of time may vary depending on additional workload, last minute changes, additional submissions and third-party service providers. Important note: additional feature requests and design changes will be billed for separately. Another important part: how to determine project cost. Design and development cost. Web portal design and development 500,000, Android application design and development 350,000, integration of SMS application 50,000. Invoicing schedule. All work conducted by ABC will be based on cost outlined in this proposal. For monthly payment schedule, here we have this. And here are payment terms, very important. Then financial assumptions. Should you require more iterations or a new concept, this will be billed at 500 rupees per hour. And other charge areas: implementation of functionality outside that defined in the project scope and others. And force majeure. ABC is not liable for any breakdown, defects, malfunctions due to war, hostilities, acts of terrorism, etc. And then final conclusion. And now about us. As you can see that this document is very helpful for each and every student of computer science. because one day you will be at this position, you will make these types of documents. And then about leadership teams. Our leadership teams bring 20 plus years of combined corporate experience. Quality of our people. Satisfaction of our clients. Why should you choose us? So the project approach. ABC will get down to the roots of the project management when presented with the application's need and most important its constraints. ABC constantly strives to understand every customer's domain. All projects start with an idea for a product, service, new capability, or other desired outcome. The idea is communicated to the project manager. Once the project is understood, a more detailed system requirement specification document is prepared. All the phases involved in project management are highlighted in the diagrammatic representation. In the next video, I will provide one more software development proposal document with you. Don't forget to subscribe the channel and like the video. If you have any question, then leave it in comment section. See you in the next lecture. Take care. Bye bye.